Okay, our discussion for today in continuation for financial analysis and interpretation will be the second method on interpreting and analyzing the financial statement. So our topic will focus only on vertical analysis kasi last time we discussed already about horizontal analysis. Ngayon vertical analysis naman. So what is the purpose of having vertical analysis? The purpose of vertical analysis, this is used by internal users to analyze each component of a financial statement in relation to the totality of the accounts that it belongs. Ibig sabihin po lang nun that each account title in each financial statement is being determined kung ano po ba relasyon niya on the totality of its account. For example, if you want to know from the total assets, magkano po ba ang proportion ng cash from the total assets. Ganun lang po yun ibig sabihin nun. Okay, that is the purpose of vertical analysis. Another term, by the way, of vertical analysis is yung tinatawag natin na ano pa yun? Yung you convert lang naman yan yung mga peso amount into percentages. Okay? So, nakalimutan ko what is the other term for vertical analysis. Well, later on, no, mahanap ko rin yung word na yon kung ano yung other term for vertical analysis. However, no, yung importante that the purpose of vertical analysis, this is used by internal users to analyze each component of a financial statement in relation to the totality of the account that it belongs. Okay? So, what are the formula, okay, that we are going to use on the vertical analysis? Well, dalawa lang naman po yan. Dalawa kasi it will depend on the financial statement na gagawa ng vertical analysis. If we are going to prepare the vertical analysis for the income statement, simply your base amount will be the net sales or the total revenue. Kung manufacturing or merchandising type of business po yan, we will use the net sales. Pero kung service concern po ang gagawan ng vertical analysis, let's focus on the total revenue. Okay? Kasi yun naman po ang basis. Wala naman po dun mga tinatawag na mga sales discounts at sales returns. So, pag service concern type of business po ang gagawan ng vertical analysis of income statement, our base amount will be the total revenue. Pero pag merchandising or manufacturing, our base amount will be the net sales. Okay, so simply if our base amount for income statement is the net sales or the total revenue, our formula will be amount of the account divide it to the net sales or the total revenue depending on what type of business. Okay, net sales again pag merchandising or manufacturing type of business, and then total revenue kung that is a service concern type of business. For the balance sheet, okay, for the balance sheet, the base amount is the total assets or the total liabilities and equity. Bakit po or total liabilities and equity? Take note that the total asset is equal to the sum of the liabilities and equity. Kaya whether you use the total assets and the total liabilities and equity, the amount are the same. Kaya kung wala po tayong makikita na total asset, we can use the total liabilities and equity as the base amount kasi pareho lang naman yung amount na yan. So, the formula would be total, the amount of the account over the total assets if given. If not given, let us use the total liability and equity. So, to illustrate the formula, okay, the formula and later on to interpret, no, okay. So, I prepare a sample FS here, an income statement. No? The income statement shows the following balances. We have the sales for 300,000, 50, 100,000 for sales returns and allowances. So that's why we have a net sales of 250. The cost of sales is 125. The gross profit 125, and then we have expenses, selling expenses, administrative expenses, and other expenses amounting to 15,000, 20,000, and 10,000 respectively. And then the net income happened to be 80,000 pesos. If we're going to prepare the vertical analysis for this particular income statement, we are going to use the formula for the income statement, wherein that would be the base amount. The base amount would be our net sales. This will be our base amount. And the amounts will be, ito yung nasa baba. How about sir yung nasa taas? Pwede naman po natin yan gawan mamaya, okay, ng ratio. By the way, the other term ng vertical analysis is yung tinatawag na, ano ba yung tawag nun? Hindi siya percentage of change. Ano ba? Common FS analysis yata. Yun, nakakaligtaan ko lang. Pero parang nasa dila ko na siya. Well, anyways, huwag na natin pagtuunan ng pansin. What is the other term for that? Let us focus on how are we going to compute the ratios or the percentages of each account in the income statement using the formula given. If the net sales is the base amount, so can we use that sa sales? Yes, we can use that. 300,000 divide 250,000. So, i-convert natin siya into percentage. O, gawin ko siyang percentage. That's 120. And then, same with this. I-divide lang po natin yan sa 250. That is 20%. Okay, that is 20%. Pag ibawas mo yung 120 over 20% is 100%. Or simply dividing 250 by itself, that is 100%. Okay, so yun. How about the cost of sales? Ganun rin yung gagawin natin. The amount of the cost of sales divided to the base amount of 250, that would be 50%. Okay, gawin natin siyang percentage. That would be 50%, and deducting 100 to 50% is another 50%, or simply dividing this 125 to 250, lalabas din naman si 50%. And then we have 15,000. Divide natin yan by 250. That is, magkano kayang porsyento meron? Okay, that is around 6%. Tama? 6%. And then we have gawin natin din yung iba. Okay, that is 20 over 250, and then we have 10 over 250, and then we have 80 over 250. Okay, that's it. We have 80 over 250. So, that is our vertical analysis. Ganun lang po kasimple. How are we going to interpret itong mga matters na to, sir? Okay. Ito kasi, mas madali, kino-convert lang po natin yung mga peso amount into percentages, okay, based on the net sales as the income statement, as to income statement, kasi mas madali po siyang i-interpret. At pwede po natin sabihin that the net income is 32%, and every net sales that we have will earn 32% of the net income. Yun po ibig sabihin nun. So, pwede po natin sabihin that from every 100% of net sales, meron po dyan 32% na net income tayo. Pwede rin po natin sabihin, sa bawat net sales na meron tayo, 4% po ang ipinanggagastos natin for other expenses, and so on and so forth. Ayun, no? Tinawag siyang vertical kasi tignan nyo, no? Pa-vertical, pa ganito. Okay? Hindi po siya pa-horizontal yung analysis, unlike last time that our analysis was horizontally, no? Horizontally analyzed, because we try to differentiate the changes from one period to another. Ngayon naman, within the same period, within the same period, kaya vertical, pero isa lang po ang base amount for the income statement, which is the net sales. So, ito po bang 32% is pag ibawas ko yung 6, 8, at 4 minus 50%, 32. Yes, lalabas din po yung 32%. Kasi yung nangyari lang naman, kinonvert lang po natin yung mga peso figures into percentages. Okay, that's it. That's our illustration for the income statement. How about for the balance sheet? O, ganito naman. For the balance sheet, ay, sabi sa discussion ko kanina that the base amount will be the total assets or the total liabilities. Kaya nga, total assets or total liabilities, whether you use the total liability and equity or the total asset, same ang lalabas na percentage kasi yung base amount, yung balance ng mga base amount ay pareho, 450 at 450 din. Kaya kung hindi mo makhanap yung total assets, you better use the total liabilities and equity kasi it has the same figure with the total asset. Okay, good thing in this balance sheet binigay yung total assets at total liability, so we don't need to have any problem with this. No, all we need to do is to compute the percentages on each accounts. 100 divided by 450, and that is the percentage. Okay, the ratio or the percentage allocated for the cash. So, ibig sabihin, pwede natin i-interpret that the 22% of the assets, of the total asset is made of cash. And yan po yun ibig sabihin na. 75 divided by 450, magkano yan? That is 16.67, at pwede po natin i-analyze at sabihin that 17% of the total assets are receivable. Kokolektahin pa lang. And then, 85 divided 450, that is around 18.89, or magkano yan? 19%. That would be, so pwede po natin sabihin 19% of the total assets are inventory at subject for resale. Ibebenta pa lang. And then we have 15 over 450. That is, ilang porsyento lang po yan. Maliit lang naman po ang nabibigyan natin ng pansin on the prepaid expenses, and same with the property, plant, and equipment. Ayun, that is 38 or 39%, more or less, no? 38 or 39%. Okay, that's it, 39%. At then, i-add mo yan lahat, that would be, dapat it will equal to 100%. Okay, that's it. Ganun lang po yan kasimple. How about for liabilities? We have 125. Pwede po natin gamitin yung total asset, o pwede rin po natin gamitin yung total liable equity kasi pareho lang naman yung figure. Okay, so that's 27.78. Okay, ayun, that is 28%. And then same with ito rin, 450, that would be 22%. Okay, so yun. And then we have, okay, we have here 225 divided 450, that is 50%. Ano po ba interpretation natin dito? In this case, sa liability na part at equity na part. Pwede po natin sabihin, by the way, pag i-add ko po yung tatlo, that it will equal to 100%. Ito interpretation ko dito, no, sasabihin ko that the total liabilities and equity, okay, ibig sabihin from the total assets na meron tayo, kasi pareho lang naman yung amount nito, the total assets na meron tayo, 28% yan inutang natin on accounts payable, on account na basis. Then 22% of the total asset inutang natin at gumawa po tayo ng promissory note. Yun po pwedeng interpretation doon. And then the 50% of the total asset, pwede pong sabihin natin na galing po yan sa bulsa ni ABC Company. Yun po interpretation doon. Kung kanina yung interpretation natin was paano hinati-hati yung assets, ito naman, magkano sa assets ang inutang, magkano sa asset ang hindi inutang. Yun po ang interpretation doon para magkaroon ng relationship. Okay? So, hopefully naintindihan nyo how vertical analysis work and how it is used on interpretation. Once again, the purpose only of the vertical analysis is in order to help the internal users to analyze each component of financial statement in relation to the totality of the accounts that it belongs. So hopefully you have learned something new on vertical analysis. Next time we will discuss with the last method on financial analysis and interpretation, which is the ratio analysis, at mahaba-haba po natin yung pag-uusapan. Thank you and God bless po sa ating lahat. Keep safe everyone.